Hey ladies, guess what? I got a haul. This one is from Michaels, and I'm pretty stoked about it. By the way, this is Melissa, your girl. Welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastical day today. And I just want to get out of the house. It's pretty, it's sunny outside, and I've had this sinusy allergy stuff going on. I just need to get out of the house, and I'm like, well, you know what? I haven't had a whole lot of luck at Michael's lately. I mean, I'll go in there, they don't even have any, sticker books that I want or anything there. At least my Michael's, it's almost like their planner section is just going completely out of business. So I'm like, you know what, I'll give it one more try. If I don't find anything there, I'll just go over to Ross and grab me up some pretties there. So I didn't need to go to Ross. That's the exciting part of this whole video. I actually found some stuff that got me really super excited. So I'm just gonna share it all right here, right now. If you are interested, grab a drink, grab some snacks, and sit down with me and let's have a hootenanny. All right, so first of all, now this really isn't planner related, but they had this in the clearance aisles for only $2, and I've got a little something I want to do with it. I just have to make sure my granddaughter doesn't grab them up and try to eat them, because she will. She will. So anyway, $2 a piece, and for Michael's, that kind of stuff, that's pretty cool. All right. Also, and let me get a little piece of paper out here so we can do a little testy on this. I have just fallen in love with Tombos, even though I can't really, they don't really fit very well in any of my planners or anything, but I still love them. So I got 4 new ones. I have one extremely close to this, and I'm hoping it's not anything like this. Because my eyes will do that. I'll be like, oh, that's so pretty. I gotta have it. And I get it home and I've got it. So I'm hoping that these are different than what I already have. Because I don't really like the bright, bold ones. I've got one that's really pretty fuchsia that I like. But other than that, I'm not about the bright, bold ones. I like the muted pastels and earth tones and things like that. So this one is number 992. That sounds familiar. I'm like, oh, please don't have it. So here we go. Okay. Now this has got a little bit of, I don't know if you can see really good, an olivey tone to it. But yeah. So if you're highlighting something and you don't want it to be all crazy colorified, this would be a good one for you. And that again was 992. This one is N60. And I never even tried these out. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. Okay, so this is going to be a grayish with a little bit of what it looks like lilac in it. Or bluish grayish, yeah. I like it. Another one that's very nice if you want to keep something muted. So that one, N60 or 09N. So whichever you want to call it. And then this, I always love the greens. The greens with the earth tones. I love them, love them, love them. So, oh yeah, this one I don't have. I do have 2, and this was not it. So awesome. Really like that. And if you do want to use the other side, little felt side for like a pen or something, you want to get darker colors. At least I do. I want to be able to see what I'm writing. Yeah, I like that. That is a cool one. And that is number 312. I can't invert that, so there's no messing it up. Okay, this one is number 673. This is one I was really worried about. Nope, I don't have this one either. Oh, yay. Yay. So I've got all different ones. Yes. See what I mean? This is no fun for me to write with when it's this light. I gotta have something like that. But it's like I say, I use these for highlighting anyway. So whoop, whoop. There's a win. And they weren't on sale or anything. I love Tombos, and so I always go over to the Tombow section and have been grabbing me up a couple here and there instead of saving my pennies and getting a value pack. But I can't pick and choose in value packs. I have to take what they have. Oh, I'm trying to put them somewhere. I'm not having a lot of luck needing my pens thingies. There we go. All right. And so, next, we have some washi tape. Now, as you can see, I've already got a bunch of Halloween stuff and everything because it was there, and I know my Michaels well enough to know if it's there, grab it. So I wanted some washi tape. I haven't been using a lot of washi tape lately because using my personal wide B6, it just, it's just like a little bit too much. But since I'm using my Erin Condren A5 too, I figure I might can put some of that on there. So I wanted colors that would fit in with the fall Halloween theme, and I thought this was pretty cool. So those are really, really pretty. Unfortunately, none of this was on sale either, so I had to pay full price for it. And I hate to do that. I hate paying full price for things, guys. But beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and in case you noticed, and you're going, ew, Melissa, your finger. Yeah, past few times I've had nails done, they keep lifting off here, and it's because I don't have enough nail for it to actually stick to. And so I just pulled it off today because it was just flipping up, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna, when I go back and get my nails done, I'm not even gonna let them do that one. I'm just gonna let it grow and heal and do what it needs to do because I'm tired of dealing with it. Okay, so next up, we got all these cute little Halloweeny thingies. But first, I also found this little book, and I didn't have any like this, and they're super pretty. And I like these because they're small enough to put into my smaller planners. So my A6, personal wide, and even now in my little bitty pocket planner. So that's why I always grab these. And yeah, they weren't on sale either. But while I was there, I looked over and they had this one. It's all about fall, y'all. And next month, and you know how fast July went by, it was out of here. It's like I don't even bother with you guys anymore. So next month we will start doing our fall colors and planners and everything. So that's why I wanted to get stocked up quick this time, because last year I missed out on everything. They were sold out everywhere, online stores and everything else. So I grabbed as much fall stuff as I could get my little hands on. But aren't these pretty? And again, they're small enough to go in my smaller planners. So, so pretty. So stinking cute. Oh, the pumpkins. Love the pumpkins. Love them. So, I'll be throwing these down everywhere. It's going to look like fall threw up in my planners. It really is. So pretty. And it's got all these cute little sayings. Happy fall, y'all. And I love fall most of all. The things that planner girls have made famous over the past couple of years. Hey, mister, what are you doing? Don't do that. Why do you feel like you have to do that? Talking to my little Papillon here. He loves to get a hold of the edges of quilts and things and just tear them all to pieces. So if I'm doing something and I'm not holding him, it's like he gets nervous, and that's how he gets rid of his anxiety. Okay, so beautiful leaves. Love the fall. Oh, look at those. They even have sparkles. They have sparkly leaves. Oh, I love it so much. Camping stuff. I want to go camping so bad, guys. I just do. I want to get a little camper-like thing and go camping. My body is so jacked up right now. I'm afraid I would permanently destroy it. But I want to do it. Oh, little deer. They're porcupine. Fox. I love the foxes. The foxes are my favorite for some reason. I don't know why, but they are. Fall trees. Fall washi. Fall leaves again. Pretty necessary things. More little pretty peoples. Fall peoples. think that's the last one of that. But is that not just so cute? And these are, unless you've got a coupon, which they haven't been that great lately, or unless they have them on sale, which the sales haven't been that great lately either. They're $9.99 a book, but this one has 824 pieces in it. So if you use smaller ring planners or smaller happy planners, something like that, you would like it. And then this one I'm scared to open, but these are all stickers. Look at the little puffy stickers. I love them so much. They're so cute. Look at that. And then these are big stickers, and I didn't really want to open them yet, but I'm going to, because if you're like me, you can't wait anyway. I love that crinkly paper. The sound of opening something new. My husband's like, you have a problem. I'm like, I know, but it's my problem, so hush. Leave me alone. Ooh, then we'll have to cut them. Okay, I'll have to find a little box to put these in. Goodness knows I've got enough. Oh, they're sparkly. Look at them. I have no clue yet what I'm going to do with them, but I'm going to do something with them. That is so cute. Have the little bat. The little haunted house. Ooh, little skeleton man. And another little skeleton man. More little bats. Boo. Kitty cat. Spider, my husband's favorite. Grave. Little witch's hat. Little skull man. Happy Halloween. I love my ghosties. Always love the ghosties. And, you know, last year they had these, and they had sticker books to go with them, and they were like a really good price. They were like $5. I think it was $4.99. And it was a smaller sticker book, but they were full because it was small things, and they were just really cool. This year they have them, but they're a lot smaller. I mean, teeny tiny compared to last year's. And instead of $4.99, they're $5.99 this year. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with what I got, because I got bunches. Kitty cat. Spider. Ghosty. Ghosties. Love the ghosties. They're my favorite. And pumpkins. Those are going to be so stinking cute. I don't know where I'm going to put anything. You guys know my desk. This is my desk area now, since I've got this big giant industrial sized paper trimmer. And then of course you saw those. So these are the little puffy ones, little puffy stickers that you can put on things, make them cute. I'll make my granddaughter something with that, and then, you know, watch her tear it up as soon as I give it to her. It's kind of the way it goes in our house. And this has got 24 pieces and also stickers. So more. So I'm not going to open those, but you got kitty cats, you got pumpkins, you got skeletons, and those are big too. And I see ghosties back there. I see me some ghosties. I'm going to have such cute things this year. I want to trick or treat so bad, and everyone keeps telling me I can't. I don't understand. And then this one's big ones. These are die cuts. So, and I'm big ones. You've got cute little ghosts, pretty little, and several of each. Moons, I think there's 4 shapes. I think you get the pumpkins in the back, the ghosty, bats, and then the moons. So 18 pieces total. I just think they're so cute. So cute. And then the last one I got from that little department was this one. Last year, I got the spider and the ghost. I didn't see any ghosts this year. They didn't have those. They did have the spiders, but I didn't get them because their little legs tore all to pieces when I tried to peel them up. So I wanted something remotely solid, and this one. So that's cute, but not as cute as my ghosties were from last year. But I saved my stuff from last year. They're in my stash, so I would just pull them right back out. And then I got the holiday ones. They were there, and I'm like, I'm going to get them, and they were the last of each one. So I've got my seasonal fall and my Christmas. So I will be straight. I'm so excited because last year, see, I think what it was last year is that's when I had that nasty spinal stimulator implanted, and so I was completely out for 2 weeks, and I didn't get a chance to get out and get anything, and everything was gone. I think that's what it was. Something happened. But anyway, let's take a look. I don't think any of this is new. So you guys that are used to Happy Planner stuff have probably seen most of this already, but I just like to take a look-sees because this is pretty. This is so, so pretty. Gosh. There's not going to be enough months in fall for me to use all this stuff. Oh, got some letters. Those you can keep all year, of course. Fall in for fall. I'll have to see what... I know I bought some stuff from Etsy last year. I'm not sure what all I got. I'll have to pull all that out again this year, too. See what I got. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Since I'm not selling on Mercari much anymore, my neighbor has 3 daughters, and I just loaded them up with stuff today. 3 full planners, plus, you know, A5 planners, and a bunch of little, you know, inserts and all kinds of goody stuff to go with it. I was like, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff anyway and get it out of my house because I don't have enough room for it all. What was those again while I was talking? I thought that was pretty. Ouch. Oh, that is pretty. See, that kind of stuff you can use all year long too. Listen, mister. Stop tearing that up. I'm going to have to beat you. You can't do that. That's no-no. It's mommy's stuff. I'll cut it out. Things I'm thankful for. I'm always into the gratitude stuff. Oh, I love the leaves. I have so many leaves this year. I'm so happy. Oh, and these are rose gold ones too, so that'll even match my Erin Condren. Once upon a time, there was coffee and tea. And frappuccinos. I love this. I love the colors, everything about that. I love the fonts. That's just beautiful. Perfection. And there's the same thing, only in all black. I'll take that too. That is rose gold, I think. Yeah, it's it's either a rose gold or a, we'll call it rose gold. Oh, and that has rose gold around it, trimmed out in leaves and stuff. I like that. All right, so that's my fall book. You guys will be seeing me get into that pretty soon here. And then the Christmas one. I know they've had Christmas Joy and a lot. This one is not my favorite of their designs by any means. I like more traditional looking stuff, more traditional looking Santa Clauses and Christmas trees and stuff like that. And this has all that. It's just not real traditional looking. I don't see a Santa though. What in the world would you have one for without putting Santa in there somewhere? That's just unacceptable. Got Chevy Chase and his family. Well, it's the same old, same old. These are the kinds of little prettinesses you get. I don't see any big flowers. Got your blocks. I do like these. I really like these. These little half boxes here because that's the size my planners will use for the most part. Oh, and the Christmas balls. Those are cute. That's cute. Cute. I don't, you know what? I rarely ever use any of these. But I use everything else. I'll just have to make myself use them. That's the only kind of flowers I see in these guys. Poinsettias. I don't see much of anything else. Oh, I do love the candy canes with the bows. Yep, that's about it. Maybe they'll come out with something even cuter, closer to Christmas. All right, and then this is the last part of the haul. Let me just get all this stuff out of my way, even though I don't have anywhere to put it any longer. Okay, right there. They had these were on sale. The Happy Planner stuff was 30% off, which is okay. Not the best, but these were, oh, I thought I got more than that. They were $5, so it was 50% off. The regular price on these particular ones, because it's Recollection, are $9.99. So they were $5 each. Oh. So I decided this year, instead of printing bunches and bunches and bunches, I'm just going to take it the easy way out and make them out of these. And if you're wondering what I mean, I'm talking about dashboards and cute dividers and stuff. Oh, heavens. Let's get this one open. I wish things were not so hard for my feeble self to do. Okay, so I thought this one would be really, really super cool for Halloween, and it is. Because I mean, it's pretty while being just Halloweeny all at the same time. It's got these beautiful butterflies, or they could be moths. I don't know. They're butterflies or moths one, but they come with spider webs and spiders and stars and the moon. Is that not sweet? Those are going to make the coolest dividers. And they give you a lot of each too. And then they also give you this, a lot of plain paper. So all those pretty die cuts and things and stickers that I got, I can make stuff with that if I want to. This one, you got your raven. They also had an Edgar Allan Poe, you know, the little, what they call the bust, little statues of their heads. I'm like, that's too funny. More plain again, perfect to make it all cohesive. And then you also get this, which isn't, it's not black, it's like a really super, super dark green, foresty green. And then this, you got, look at all the fun stuff. Fun, scary, spooky stuff. Kind of digging it. And I love this. This, again, you put stuff on top of. Sorry, I bumped you guys. And look at that, a night sky. Like you're looking up at it through the leaves. See the leaves? That is so freaking cool. I love it. And then this is just beautiful. No matter how big or how small you cut it into. So I'll make dividers for all my planner sizes, including my pocket size with these. And it looks like you get 3 of each design. That's just kind of doo-doo brown, so I'll probably be passing those up. So now you got your little purples with your bats and your spiders and your beautiful flowers all in one. Pretty stoked. This one, I wonder if, I wish I could read so I could tell you what it said. Even if I could read, I couldn't read that particular kind of writing. But if you look at the background of it, you've got beautiful flowers, a snake, a frog. So you still got a spider, still got your spooky stuff, and then some weird words. Gray, I can work with gray. That's pretty. That's just, that can be used anytime. I don't see any spooky stuff in the background of this one. So that can just be some dark fall colors. This one's black. So this is black. Now what are you eating? Sweetheart. Are you trying to tell Mama you're hungry? Oh, grief, bless his heart. I'm gonna have to hurry. That's pretty, and that can be used anytime. So not all of it's Halloween themed. It's just very dark and very fall themes. There we go. So that's that one. So that's the only one I got with the Halloween theme. I don't think I saw another one. They might have had another one. I don't think I saw one. How many does a girl need? Now, they had tons of fall themed ones. So, of course, I was there in the aisle for like a good hour trying to figure out which one I wanted. I don't know when I'll ever use all these, but I just couldn't make up my mind, so I just bought a bunch. And again, they did the same thing. They have like 3 pages of designs, 3 of each sheets, and then some of them, you see that one too. You're getting a sneaky peeky of that one. Ah! I'm ripping out that tape this time. Ugh, probably hurt me more than it did it. Okay, Rocky, honey, stop it. Stop it. I brought in some KFC. They're probably smelling that thinking, hey, it's time. I didn't want to cook tonight for my husband, so I just brought the KFC. Okay, so we start out with some pretty beige paper, and a lot of it's foiled. This could be Christmas. It's very much fall, but it could also be Christmas. But look at that. That's what sold me. Oh, the beautiful little leaves. So pretty. And then you got your sherbet. Makes me want some sherbet ice cream. That could be any time. That's not necessarily a fall gig. That could be any time. As could this if you're an orange person. Green. This is more of a moss green, we'll call it. Pretty flowers with some orange background. More of a burnt orange, so that's pretty. And then here's your journaling cards. Very pretty. Very. And you get 3 sheets of those as well. Then you got some more doo-doo brown. So even in fall, I don't like doo-doo brown. But that is stunning. And it's foil too, so you get little sparkles of foil. That is so pretty. So pretty. And then this is the same kind of little flowers, only with a green background. More orange. It's a different shade of orange. Stripes. You can use those anytime. Fall flowers with fall leaves intertwined. Love it. Love it. Oh, and then they have a very light, like dove gray. Okie dokie, so there's that one. And then this one, you got to see it upside down view. This was the first one I came across. And I almost put it back to get one that was, I mean, this is definitely fall, but there were some that had more pictures and things like that that were more fallish. And I could not decide what I wanted to do. But there's just a couple in here that are just so pretty. I was just like, yeah. Come on now. I'm not a handy person. I'm really not. I see other people do this kind of stuff and they don't struggle at all. It's just amazing. And then I sit here and I just struggle bust through the whole thing. Okay. So, lots of swirly watercolors looking things in here. No. Now what you going to find? Okay, so orange sherbet again. Look how pretty that is. That side I won't use. That's pretty. Look at that. Stunningly gorgeous. And then there's your watercolor leaves. That is so pretty. Oh. And then look at these leaves. Gold metallic. Just love it. Love it. And you got some yellow. I can definitely work with yellow. More beautiful watercolor leaves. I think I said watercolor. I meant watercolored. Navy, not a fan. Not a fan of navy. But I'm definitely a fan of that. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty. And then they even threw some pink in there, girls. Wow. That's pretty. I wish I had a really heavy duty I'll think of it in a minute. Laminator, that's what I'm trying to think of. That's the word. So that I could get some really heavy duty laminate and laminate these and make covers out of them. That would be fun. More beautiful leaves with the blue background. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Then this is reddish oranges. Oh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. But I'm sitting here going, how can I get this into a little... Oh, it's going to be hard to downsize them to a, you know, size for my planners. Burgundy. And then last one, but certainly not least, more beautiful fall leaves. And this has a little pinkish tone to it. So you got pink as well as orange in there, and then your gold. That is stunning. I am so stoked. So excited. That is good. Just to get started on, you know, I was kind of mourning the loss of summer here because our summer didn't start to about 2 weeks ago. I am not kidding. It has rained and rained and rained. But unlike places like Kentucky, we haven't got much flooding or anything like that. Just rain with no sunshine. But finally we started getting some sunshine and some warmer weather, and that will be turned into fall here shortly. Love fall, but here fall starts to rain and it just makes me so sad. Okay, what do I want to show you? Okay, I wanted to show you a couple little finds. This is a Kiki K, an old one of mine. It's a personal size. You guys know I don't use personal size anymore, but I got a thing I might be doing with a personal size. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys what I found on Macari. So, not Macari, excuse me, on Amazon, in case you haven't. So, if you guys don't want to go buy any of the expensive inserts, like cloth and paper, Poi and Hun, Infinite Lotus, any of those, if you don't want to do it, Amazon does have some very reasonable inserts now that you can buy. You can get them in A5 size, personal size, you can't get them in personal wide or B sets. They don't have them in that, but you can get them in A sets. But you have to look because for some reason on Amazon they call the personal size A sets on there, and I think A sets is more of a European term as far as measurement goes, but they're not the same at all. They're not. So if you get what you think is if you get an A6 and then you get home and it's a personal size, you gotta look. You really gotta look at the picture itself and make sure the dimensions match. But they are getting some A6 in. So far, I have seen some daily pages and I think some weekly, and they're like $6 and you get like 80 pages. You know, that's crazy. Crazy good. And the quality is not bad either, because I bought it just you know, put it in mine to see, and the quality of the paper is fine. You know, you're not going to be disappointed. But I did get this one. Now this is an 18-month calendar, no dividers or anything. It just comes tabbed with each month. It was it was July. It started with July. I just took it out. July of 2022 all the way through December of 2023. The font is great. I love the font. The paper is very nice. You're not going to have any problem with using your gel pens or anything on it. And I think this particular one was $6 or $7 for the whole thing. And they also have them with fronts dividers and things if you want those, and they're like $9 or $10. It's the only difference. So there's that. And then they also have weeks. Again, this is one of the ones that you can get. Now these are the small personal. These do not work in Franklin Covey. They would get lost in Franklin Covey sizes. So this is the slim personal, definitely. But these were some of the ones that were like 80 pages for $6. So just tons and tons and tons. None of these are dated. I did find some later, and I did order them, so I will show them to you when I get them. So they do have dated weeks as well. And they have the dated weeks with the months as well. Different companies. This I love because this is like the little, you know, the paper's a little bit thinner on these dailies, but it's the yellowish color, and I do like the layout of the dailies. And they have this, I want to say maybe an A5. I'm not sure about A6. And then there's also these. And this comes from a company called Handy Forms. So they're the ones that's doing the true A6 as well. So they're not only doing personal A5, but they're doing a true A6. And so the dailies will look like this and only in the A6 size. Like I said, I did pick some up. The paper quality's pretty good. And you're not going to have any problems, again, using any of your gel pens or anything. And I'm trying to think, were there more? There may be some more coming. But I did just want to give you a heads up on that those are there. So you don't have to, like I said, if you don't want to or can't afford to, you don't have to buy those very expensive ones. I still, to this day, think they're expensive. I love cloth and paper. I love the texture of the paper and everything. But, yeah, planner inserts, they're not cheap. It's no joke. They're not cheap. Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to show you that I got today. And I told you guys, I think on my last video, that my daughter and I are planning a much long awaited trip to Joshua Tree, California in April of next year. I've already got it booked and everything. We're going to drive down, and I've rented out a nice Airbnb out there, a house that we can sit outside at night and watch the sunset. It's going to be glorious. So I'm trying to get my Boho Chic on, because everything down there is Boho Chic. So I'm like, okay, I don't think it's a good idea to carry your leather anything to the desert, because it's going to get dirty. Not that this won't, but I'm doing a couple of things. I'm trying to figure out what my planner situation is going to be, because yes, I'm going to be there a week. I'm taking a planner. So I got to figure out what kind and which one I want to take that won't get destroyed by the sand. And then Boho Chic clothing, as far as the dresses and things, you know, they look more like muumuus. And I have nothing against muumuus. As a matter of fact, I just recently bought me a couple, and I really enjoy them. But I'm trying to find something that flatters the particular kind of figure that I have. But this, I found out you can custom make, design yourself, just kind of like you do vendor specs planners. You can go on the website, pick and choose your colors, and they have a few different designs to choose from. So I did. So I haven't seen it yet. So you guys get to see it with me. And number one, it comes in this nice Boho Chic bag, which I know beyond a shadow of a doubt my daughter, who is all about the Boho Chic, is going to steal from me. I know she is. So I'm not even going to pretend like it's mine, because it's not. But what's inside is. And so this is the first time. See it. I went over and over again. I didn't know what kind of colors I wanted. And I finally decided on these. And oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I do love the sack. I love sack crocheted handbags. And this one's a big one. And it's got you know, it will hang down on my shoulder very nicely, and I can throw massive amounts of stuff in here. I even ordered a makeup macaroni, big one. I've got it. I don't have it in here right now. I'll show it to you guys another time. But it's a big bucket. So I've got this pretty dark purple on the bottom, and then I had it put on here as well. And then this is a light pink, and this is what I was going back and forth on. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do dark pink, carry the dark pink up to this and put light pink here, or what, because this is more of a lilac color. So this is like a plum purple, and this is like a lilac color. So I was going back and forth on those because I definitely wanted to weave the pink in here, but then I wanted to get the desert color in here as well. And so that's why I had to put the orange trim here, and then just the blue was super pretty. And if you could see it how it is, it's, you know, and this is one that I struggled with because I wanted it to contrast enough that you could see it, but it wouldn't work because the way the design is, when you put a color in here, that color would go there. And so I was just trying to find one. I would have loved to been able to, just in this section here where the blue's at, right here where the purple is at, I would have loved to have done yellow. I think that would have been splendid, but the way the design was, it didn't correlate correctly. It wouldn't work. But isn't it beautiful? It's just going to be the perfect little hobo, you know, trip bag ever. Just ever. And seeing the sack, it tells you who made it on the date. So that is so cool. Like I said, I have always loved the sack when it comes to their crocheted stuff. And that's just the first thing I thought of. And yes, I know it's only July of this year. And I've got a good year to wait before I use it. But, you know, I got it while the gotten was good. I thought it was just beautiful. And the fact that they let you, I did not know that that was a thing. I didn't know that the sack would let you pick and choose on colors. They have a couple of different designs, handbags that you could choose from, and then a couple of different patterns on the bag, as well as then a plethora of colors to choose from. And cost wise, normally I wouldn't have spent this much on a sack because I always find them constantly at Ross and TJ Maxx and stuff, but because I got to do all this to it, it was $149. So that was the cost, but gonna be worth it. Gonna be worth it. It's cute. All right, guys, I think that's enough for today. So I will see you guys next time. Till I do, have a blessed day and just enjoy your life. See you guys later. Bye.